Hello my friends, how is it going? Today I'm going to show you some vintage things that I bought from a car boot sale about 2 weeks ago. On that day I found so many things and I decided to make this video in two parts. So we had part 1 last week and if you didn't see it, make sure to check that out. And this is part 2. I will insert some footage from the car boot first. Unfortunately, it's not a lot because it's always awkward to film at the car boot sales because the stall owner is right there looking at you. So I will insert that footage now and then I will meet you back here for the haul. Enjoy! How much were these, please? Thank you.
Guardo, metti il ceppo delle punte, punta lo ciocco. How much is this, please?
It's like £2.
So did anything catch your eye? Did you see some things that you think that I bought? Well, there are some clues behind me. I just realized that I put them in a different place. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is this beautiful painting. I think it is oil on board and it features a deer in a forest with a baby deer and the mom is drinking from a stream. It is signed G.M. Pilkington. It has a beautiful wooden frame and I think it's just so beautiful and serene and peaceful. What do you think? Would you have bought this one? Another thing that I think you can see is this creamware vase. It has crazing, but I didn't mind that. What I do mind is that I broke it at the top. So I think I will just keep it for myself because I love the shape and the color and the raised details, and I think it would look nice in my home. But if you are interested in it, please feel free to send me an email or a message on Instagram. I have them linked in my description down below. It is marked Royal Creamware and I paid £3 for it. From the same lady, I bought another creamware piece, and it's this bowl with lid with beautiful handles. I love the twisted design, and I think creamware pieces feel so luxurious. They always look like such nice quality. And this bowl even has the felt on the bottom to protect the furniture. I paid £2 for this one. Initially she said £3, but because I also bought the vase from her, she accepted £5 for both. I think it will sell well. I did not have a lot of creamware pieces in the past, but the ones that I had sold quite quickly, and I think this piece is even nicer than what I had before. A thing that I'm not too sure about now is this brass vase. It has some sort of enamel and the floral design. The enamel doesn't have a shiny finish like it normally does. It has more of a matte finish, and I think this is what makes me second guess my choice. I wonder if I should try to scrape that off. I don't even know if that can be done or if it will look nice after that. What do you think? I paid £2 for this. So if you saw my previous video, you know that there were lots of mirrors and brass. But this time in this haul, I think I have a little bit of everything. So I already showed you some brass, some art, some ceramics, and there are more ceramics coming and more brass, but there are other things as well. Maybe I should show you some glass next. When you watched the footage from the car booth, I bet you knew that I would pick this up. They are Art Deco pink glass candlesticks, and they came with this lidded bowl and with these smaller bowls. Unfortunately, the bigger bowl has 2 chips at the lid, but I only paid £3 for the whole set, and I think it was worth it. The candlesticks are in perfect condition. The small bowls have some flea bites, but nothing too bad. All in all, I think I made a good deal with them. And when I was getting ready to pay for them, I had a last glance at this lady's stall, and I spotted this pair of Staffordshire dogs. At this point, I wasn't even filming anymore, so that's why you didn't see them. But I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw them. I had another pair of them about a month ago. Those were taller, but I think these ones are prettier. Those ones were black and white, and these are pink and white, and they have floral details and they have gold details. They do have some crazing, and one of them has a chip at the base, but it's nothing too bad, and I paid £2 for them. Did I tell you that? £1 each. When she said that, I was like, yes, please. I tried to hide my excitement, but inside I was like, yay! Now let me show you some metals again. I have this beautiful pair of pedestal bowls. They are silver plated and they are in the shape of flowers. When I was looking at them, the seller started to tell me how they are silver plated and nice quality and they would clean nicely and things like that. And then I asked him, okay, how much are they? And he was 50p each. I expected him to ask more because apparently he knew that these were nice vintage pieces, but he only wanted £1, and I was glad because I wasn't willing to pay more than £2 for them, because even if they are nice and beautiful shape, I don't know if they will clean well, and they are not worth a lot anyway. I had a look on Google and I think I will be able to get about £15 per each one. From a nice elderly couple, I bought this beautiful trio, even though I made a deal with myself that I wouldn't buy teacups again because they don't sell that well for me anymore and I don't make a lot of profit on them, and they're hard to pack too. But then I was looking at them and the nice lady said they're £2, and I couldn't just leave and not buy them. Sometimes I just buy things because I don't want to disappoint people. Are you the same? And they were taped together and I actually noticed just when I got home that the saucer actually has a chip under the rim. But it's still a beautiful set, isn't it? I also bought this wonderful book, which I'm not selling, I'm sorry. Even my husband agreed that we should keep this one. It's called The Illustrated Flora of Britain and Northern Europe, and it has wonderful illustrations. And the cover looks beautiful too without the dust jacket. It's green and gold and it matches perfectly the color scheme in my home. So this is a keeper for now, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. I paid £2 for it. Next is this beautiful set of cloisonné pear and apple boxes. The top of the pear is a little bit too loose on the bottom, which makes me think that these are mismatched pieces, and it's quite the opposite with the apple. And on the apple you can actually see that there are slightly different colors and designs on the top and bottom, but I only paid £1 for each, and generally this kind of brass does well for me. One of the first things that I bought from this car boot sale is this cute little pot made by Portmeirion. It's part of their botanic garden collection. It has lovely blue and purple flowers, a butterfly and a dragonfly, and I think it was designed for salt or spices. Am I wrong? I paid only 50p for it, and I don't think it's worth a lot, but it's adorable. Now back to cloisonné. I bought this wonderful set of brass and pepper shakers. I had them before and they do quite well for me, but I never had them in their original box. They have a beautiful pink floral design, blue plastic inserts, and a cute little tray. From a nice gentleman I bought these green jasperware pieces. They were made by Wedgwood in the 70s, and I especially love the round box with the vine leaf design. I love green jasperware. I had some pieces before. I like the color and the matte finish, and I paid £5 for these 3 pieces. Originally they were priced £3, £2 and £1, so that would have been £6 altogether, but I asked the gentleman if he would accept £5 for all of them, and he said yes. I've got just a few pieces left, and this is one of them. At first I thought it was made of bronze or copper, but it's actually made of some kind of resin. It is marked 2006 Veronese, so it's not actually vintage. It will become vintage in 2 years. I loved the floral design and the fairy on the lid, and I only paid 50p for it, so even if I don't manage to sell this, there won't be a big loss. Let me know if you would have picked this. Next I have these 2 pieces, and I'm showing them to you at the same time because I bought them together. One of them is a brass bell. I never had them before, but I think it would make a nice piece of decor for Christmas. And a small brass candlestick, which looks very old. It has many dents and a couple of cracks. I bought it because I have some more mismatched brass candlesticks and I'm planning to make a set with them. I paid £1 for the candlestick and £1 for the bell. And the last thing that I have to show you is this coffee grinder. It's never been used. I think you're supposed to put your coffee beans in this compartment at the top, and then you close the lid, and then you grind, and then you open the lid, pull the stopper out, and then you pour your ground coffee in the jar. Interesting, isn't it? I think that even if you don't plan on using it, it would still look beautiful in a kitchen, on a shelf or something. What do you think? Oh, and I paid £2 for it. That was everything. Let me know which one of these was your favorite. My favorite must be the dogs, or even the vase if I hadn't damaged it. Oh, no, the book. Yeah, the book must be my favorite. It's hard to choose, isn't it? I'd really like to know what you would pick. As always, I will try to list them all on my website by the time this video goes up. So if you're interested in anything, make sure to check my description box down below. And if you didn't see part 1, make sure to check that out. I will link it in the description as well. And also, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It would really help my channel to be found by other like-minded people. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!